The Leafs take possession to get this one underway. Toronto's got the puck against the wall. New York's got possession of the puck. And he hangs on to the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. The Leafs pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Into the offensive end now. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. And they win the draw here in their own end. New York's got it into the offensive zone. Passes it over. Quick stop by Wall.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Rangers walk the line. You can really sense the nervous energy here from the home fans here with this pressure. Given to Borgen. Carries it and gets it right back. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Taken along the wall by Miller. And it's a quick pass to Zibanejad. Oh, my! Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Passes it over to Lawton. Toronto's ready to go on the attack. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And a great save.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning. And for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible. And everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Holmberg. The Rangers will play it in their own end. New York's on the attack. Makes some space. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
And now it's grabbed by Krysin. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. New York's looking to break out. Odd man rush. Good hit. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Let's get the call here. The Leafs are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call. A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
Well, this top-rated power play unit gets their first opportunity to bite in this one, and man, is this ever fun to watch.
The Rangers looking against the half wall. New York's going to play it to the corner. Too much congestion blocks the shot.
Pant's really laboring out there. Looks like he's going to make it to the bench, but he's struggling to finish this shift.
Takes the rock, but still hangs on. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. Passes over to Kreider. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed, and we are still tied.
Well, that power play needs to have more urgency, all perimeter movement. Someone has to pay the price and get to the most coveted spot on the ice, and that is right in front of the tender.
New York's got the puck. The Rangers move to the offensive zone. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Lawton. Shot! Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. And he's ridden off the puck. Quick pass to Borgen. Looks to pass it to Miller. Centering pass. Can't connect the play. Intercepted in the offensive end by Miller. And a strong effort on that play. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Second period underway. Both teams still seemingly feeling each other out after a scoreless frame. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Well, a 0-0 game, James. A lot of defensive structure and the neutral zone play. Everything getting shut down there, which is offsetting any type of speed going into the offensive zones.
Works it across to Panarin. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. On the one-timer. And that goes off course off a body. Picked up along the wall by Riley. Oh, look at this. Scores! Mitch Marner! The Leafs have gone in front by 1 here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by 1 in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Moves it to Nylander. Tries to get it over to McMahon. Quick shot! Oh, that's a huge stop by Shesterkin.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it with that beautiful save.
And that goes off a player. Schneider's lugging the puck. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. The Rangers take it along the wing. Steps into all of that. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Moves the puck across to Vakanainen. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Lawton. Picked off, trying to be too cute on the pass. Slides it across. And he takes the pass. Works the puck across the line. Great heads-up play with the stick by McCabe. Moves it quickly over to Soucy. Scooped up along the wall by Zibanejad. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
Quick feed to Ekman Larsson. Holmberg's got it along the wing. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Dishes it off. Feeds it over. Here's a short pass to Carrick. Textbook stop by Woll. New York's got a hold of the puck now. Dragged along the board by Krysin. Tosses it on to the Reds. Drills them. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Miller's got it in the defensive end. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Oh, and he whiffs. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Good stop by Woll. Picked up along the boards by Kreider. The Rangers have pulled it against the wall. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck scooped up by Miller. Sends it over to Kreider. Quick pass to Trocheck. New York's playing it from the side. And makes the save. Riley's taking it from his own end. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. New York's gained the line and into the zone. Here's a chance! Oh, what a paddle save on the play!
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Fran Larceny.
Moves it to Riley. They go on the attack through center. Fires it! Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. New York's gained possession along the boards. Coming down the left, all alone! Not sure what happened there. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal. New York's push in the offensive end gets them the equalizer they needed.
Yeah, and with impeccable timing, too, James. You know, at the end of the period, you always know you want to maintain your composure, but you also want to create a ton of energy. You don't want to be scored on, but you certainly want to score a goal. They did just that. They got themselves back at evens in this game.
Slides the puck ahead to Vakanainen. Takes enough, but he's still got the puck. Two periods down, one more to go. both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Here we go. We're in the final frame here in this one, and it is still up for grabs. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Puck picked up by Riley. Moves it quickly over to Matthews. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Feeds it on over to Lafreniere. Centering in front. And that goes off a body and a ride. Poked away in the neutral zone by Borgen. Toronto's got possession at center. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. The Rangers have it from their own end. Steps inside the line. Taken by Trocheck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Leafs have it now. Sneaks by the poke check. Cutting to the front of the net. Passes it over. Puck grabbed by Panarin. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, with a one-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
The Leafs win the draw here at their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Slides it across. Scores! Goes Shorty! It's a shorthanded one at that.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
Quick feed to Holmberg. And he's knocked off the puck there. Kyle's picking up steam. And now it's grabbed by Kreider. Centering feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Now he slides it up to Kreider. Oh, here we go. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to a penalty shot.
And he reads it perfectly on that penalty shot.
Yeah, I love the way he was so aggressive, and he really challenged. It's a one-on-one battle, James, and he wins it.
Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the face-off. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Receives the pass. Drives it to the crease. Turned aside by Shesterkin. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
Man, is he ever known for this.
Wins the iron. Taken along the wall by McCabe. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Dishes it off. Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Excellent stick work on the play. Picked up along the wall by Zibanejad. Picks off the pass. Riley's got it across the line. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Here's a short pass to Borgen. Denied by Shesterkin. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Slides the puck over to Borgen. Nice zone entry from the left. Grabs control of it at the point. Karsinen's got it against the boards. Now a quick pass to Miller. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they've cut into the lead.
Yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within one. And now he tries to get it across to Offman. And that one's stolen at center ice. New York's got the puck. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Shuts him down.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat...
Scores! They've tied it up here with a timely goal in the third.
Well, with their backs up against the wall, they decide to turn the tides and put on the press, if you will, James, and they get the equalizer.
And he takes the dish. The Rangers gain possession in their own end. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. New York's won the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Pass across to Schneider. Directed over to Rempe. Makes a move in front. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. A critical draw here. The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, and there's a great save by Shesterkin. Scooped up along the wall by Jones. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Trocheck's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Slides the puck to Lorentz. Quick pass to Jones. Trying to get back on the attack now. Lafreniere. It's a 2-on-1. A chance. Makes the save. Oh, how did that stay out? Yeah, refs don't like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Jabs the puck away. Slides it up to Zibanejad. Oh, and they go back on offense. Sends the pass over. The Leafs carrying it along the blue line. Lets it fly. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one.
Shesterkin's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Carrick's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Tries to get the puck over to Kreider. And that's knocked away. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Shot! Oh, and a great save by Shesterkin. Hammers one from the point. Well, there you go. 3 periods in the books, and we still don't have a winner. So keep those buckets tight, because we're going to sudden death overtime in moments.
Hey, fans, don't forget to enter tonight for our team signed poster, which we'll give away before the end of tonight.
drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Hurricanes will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Jarvis crosses the line and is on the attack. Shot! Fantastic save!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Hurricanes take possession off the faceoff. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a chance. To the low slot. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. Comes up with a big stop. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Moves it to Aho. The Hurricanes are on the attack. And that pass is redirected. Moves it quickly over to McMahon. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Tries to get it to Orlov. Dishes it to Jarvis. And loses possession after a solid hit. Great save by Wall. And his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net. Carolina's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Thunderous hit check on the play. Quick feed to Tavares. Moves into the slot, and he elects to explore his options. Right on the doorstep. Nylander's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, that's a smart heads-up play as he breaks it up with the poke. Chatfield stick handling in his own zone. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's a feed in front. He scores! What a play! The Hurricanes are on cruise control here in period number 1, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've got a 2-goal lead late in this first period. It's exactly the start they wanted to. They've been pressing all game, but they can't get complacent. They got to continue to push.
Puck scooped up by Edmund Larson. Play is called for offside.
Assisted by number 53. Time of the goal, 10 minutes, 4 seconds.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Carolina's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The Hurricanes win the faceoff at center. Here's a short pass to Walker. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, look at this. Avoids the poke check. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Robertson. Loses the coverage there. Oh, how do you miss that? I mean, it's all part of the game, but Cheryl, you've got to connect on that one.
Well, you do, especially when you get those grade A scoring chances. You have to find a way to, at minimum, get it to the net. But, man, I think he had a little more time on his side, and it just ricochets off his toe.
Here he is, shot right in front. Big time stop there. Moves the puck up to Hakanpää. From the left side, they gain the zone. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Feeds it over. Toronto's got the puck. Matthews brings it in. Quick shot, and that's blocked in traffic. The Leafs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Reaches out and uses the stick. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Into the offensive zone. He's got a step. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's...
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams can grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. The Hurricanes get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
They haven't scored yet on the power play, but one adjustment they can make is that cross-crease one-timer. Quick movement, get that puck going laterally.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Dished on over to Svechnikov. On the attack along the boards. One-timer! Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Camps won it in their own end. Great poke check on the reach. Aho's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here's the official call.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Toronto's got it in the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Quick pass to Aho. Loses his balance on the play. Here's a shot. Scores! And there it is. The power play goal lights the lamp. The Hurricanes have made it a triple here in the second period. What a lead they've got now.
And the coach loves this because you can look down your bench and you know that you can utilize everyone because everyone is firing on all cylinders. They're like a wave out there. They're first to the puck. They're moving it quickly. They're connected. And they're authoritative when they're driving the net. It's awesome to watch.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. He's in front and scores! What an opportunity and delivers! The Hurricanes are checking all the boxes here tonight, Cheryl. Look at the score. I mean, from all facets of the game, too.
Well, let's look at the offensive zone. I mean, they're getting the majority of the shots, but there's a big fat zero on their opponent's side. Why? Because their goaltender's been outstanding, and they've been in good defensive posture. Definitely seeing everything.
And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Chatfield's got it along the boards. Huge stop by Wall.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
He says, let's get physical on that play. Cuts to the front. Steps in with the block. Moves it to Tavares. Tries to get the puck to McMahon. Here's a shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Big save in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Carolina's got it along the wall. Here's an odd man rush. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender.
Wall's got to make more stops like that, James. He's got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the...
Scores! And daggers from the goaltender as that goes off someone in front. The Leafs have got one back, but they need a lot more now. Can they build on this?
They have to build on this. They have to be harder on the puck, and they cannot chase the game. They have to find a way to get it on their stick, and when they do, they've got to get shots to net.
Driving right to the front. Oh, great read as he pokes it away. Grabbed along the board by Matthews. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Feeds the puck over to Aho. Look out, here they come on the attack. The Leafs look to start the transition game. Moves it quickly over to Pacioretty. Great defensive effort with the stick. Looks to make a play over to Blake. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Martinek's got the puck in his own zone. Taken by Burns.
Carolina's got to be impressed with their entire collective team effort here. I mean, the coaching staff, this is exactly how you draw it up. This is the start.
It's a 2-on-1. Feeds it over. Oh, my goodness, what a save there.
Kryson's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Oh, they telegraphed, trying to gain a step. Broken up from behind. Gets in front of it. And that goes off the side of the frame. Picked up along the boards by Robinson. Great defensive play to break it up. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Nylander. Uses the boards with the bank pass. Goes full circle with the puck. From the blue line, they take control of it. Lets it go. Denies him with the pad.
Well, all those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave, trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
The Hurricanes carried along the wall. Strong defensive effort. Grabs possession of the puck. Avoids the defender. A chance in front. Net knocked off. It's Mooring. We'll get a face-off. The Hurricanes have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. Carolina's got it, and they're on the attack. What a glove save by Wall! Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Carries it across the line. Great read with the stick. Here's a chance! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Leafs are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively. Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Toronto's got possession while undermanned. Takes a shot. Glove save by the goalie. Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Handles the pass. Shakes himself free. Takes a shot. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Kotkaniemi's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Poking up with the stick in the defensive end. Carolina's got control of it now from their own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Lawton's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Leafs will go to work here in the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability.
The former Hart Trophy winner, Taylor Hall. Carolina's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Here's a chance behind the net. Here's a shot. Makes the save on the slapper. Here's a shot. Oh, save on the play.
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Poked away at center by Chatfield. My, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. It's up front. And a penalty coming up as the official stops the play.
Listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Good hit to bump him off the puck. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. The Hurricanes are getting 2 minutes for tripping. A little 4-on-4 hockey as both teams step inside the face-off circle. The Leafs take possession here inside the offensive zone. And there it is, stopped by Anderson. Deflected away, nice defensive use of the stick there. Picked up along the wall by Aho. Can't hang on after that hit. An opportunity for some power play time now as he steps back out onto the ice. Toronto's got a hold of the puck. And he sidesteps the check there.
Svechnikov's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Leafs come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here. And he rings the post!
Carolina's trying to increase their lead, and they're sitting pretty comfortable right now, just dominating possession in the offensive zone. This one wires right off the post. But nonetheless, they are always retrieving and hounding the puck. Great game by them. He doesn't like the call, but it's the ref's discretion, and he's going to the penalty box.
The Hurricanes win the defensive zone faceoff. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Marner. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Nice, moves the puck. Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Here's the pass. And that goes off a stick and off target. Puck picked up by Martin. They score! The pile-up continues, Cheryl.
It is ugly, and there's nothing worse than the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Centering feed, and it's blocked. Scooped up along the wall by Walker. And he slides it quickly to Roslovic. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, you can see the pent-up frustration. That's his second penalty of the period. Now he's put his team in a compromised position. Not to mention he's affected their rhythm.
The Hurricanes win that offensive zone face-off. That goes off a twig. Puck grab by Kotkaniemi. Shakes off the coverage. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Let's get the official decision.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit. And you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
Carolina's got position here in the offensive zone. And a great save.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Pacioretty's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a shot, and he's able to handle that one. And he coughs it up with the pass. Knocks the puck loose. Riley's penalty has expired, but they remain short-handed as he joins the kill. Poked away by Hockenpah. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits, because the timing could be different next time.
Quick feed to Nyes. Tiptoes around the puck check. Play rolls on. And he turned that one aside. Shuts him down.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D boxing out?
Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Here's a short pass to Tavares. Solid hit on that play. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Kotkaniemi. Play is called for offside. The Hurricanes have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Carolina's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And now he moves it quickly to Stahl. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. And that's poked away by Hakanpää. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Simple stop by Anderson. Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Toronto's got the puck along the wall. And that's taken away. Takes the shot. 9 seconds, and he makes the save. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Carolina's power play really the story in this one, wouldn't you say, Cheryl?
Certainly, when you look at the scoreboard and the number of times they had power play goals, you'd have to say it, wouldn't you, James?
The Rangers start with possession as we are now underway. Slides the puck across to Panarin. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Cutting to the slot. Denies him in close.
Well, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
The Hurricanes going to work on offense. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Shakes loose. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. The Rangers gain control of the puck. And he avoids the poke check. He scores! New York's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James. And that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Zibanejad's going to play it to the corner.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. And now he moves it to Hall. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save by Shesterkin. Slides it over to Cooley. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves it over to Kotkaniemi. Grabbed along the boards by Orlov. And he slides it quickly to Chatfield. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Kreider's got it now deep inside his own end. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Sends the pass in front. And that's off a stick. Carolina's got it in their own zone. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. New York's got the puck. The Hurricanes ready to go on the attack. They tie it up! They tie it up with the goal!
Wow, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. Poked away at center by Roslovic. The Rangers will play it in their own end. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Slides it across to Walker. And he passes it up ahead to Roslovic. Moves the puck to Rempe. New York's got it in the neutral zone. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Hurricanes are being called for tripping. And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Well, this top-rated power play unit gets their first opportunity to bite in this one. And man, is this ever fun to watch.
Pokes it away in his own end. Picked up along the boards by Aho. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Trocheck. Moves it around along the half wall. And it's a quick pass to Miller. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Oh, absolutely hammers them. The Rangers are across the line and into the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Miller. The Hurricanes have possession shorthanded. Roslovic's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
I really like what this PK unit has done. And, James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
Now a quick pass to Cooley. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Off the draw, they take possession. Quick pass to Orlov. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Stahl's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Carolina's won the draw in the neutral zone. The Rangers have it now. Carolina's ready to go on the attack. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Quick pass over to Cooley. Takes a hit on the play. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. A rocker off the blocker. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Here's a shot. Great stop by Anderson. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Roslovic's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Rangers win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice. Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Penalty coming up here.
Anytime you're in the dying minutes of a period, you have to maintain your focus, especially when you're shorthanded. It's all about creating some momentum and killing the penalty.
There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go mark.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. New York's won the opening face-off as their power play continues. Puck scooped up by Zibanejad. Takes a bump but hangs on. Carolina's penalty killers get a hold of it.
Trocheck's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Picked up along the wall by Panarin. Passes it over. Intercepted the pass. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Pushes it across to Miller. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. And he jumps out of the sin bin. We are back to even strength. Solid effort by the penalty-killing unit here.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
Off his stick! Scooped up along the wall by Hall. Big-time save by Shesterkin. Taken by Trocheck. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. New York's looking to break out. Here they come up along the wing. New York's on the attack. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. The Rangers will play it against the boards. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Hurricanes are going to be penalized for a boarding call here. The Rangers once again send out their power play unit.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Moves it to Cooley. And a poke check knocks the puck away. They score! On the power play, they make it count!
Well, they use the advantage to gain the advantage and break the tie. That's perfect execution on the PP.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. New York's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Oh, look at this. New York's got the puck against the half wall. And a stiff break setup. Wicked blast! And that caroms off a body in the lane. And a good smack with the stick to get it down. Sends a pass over. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Moves it quickly over to Brodzinski. The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Oh, he got rocked there.
He got crushed, James, but it looked like it was a clean hit, but sends his stick flying.
Off the post.
Walker's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. There he is. He's got a step.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
And he slides it quickly to Blake. And he loses control here. The Rangers have it against the wall. And now he passes it to Carrick. Gaining momentum up along the side. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Centering feed. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Grabbed along the boards by Schneider. Puck moved over to Miller. The Hurricanes skip. Breakaway. Oh, save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Carolina's got it along the wall. possession along the boards. Good use of the body on the play. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's 2-1. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Steps across the blue line. And he maintains possession of the puck here. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Puts it on net. Oh, looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. Here's a sharp angle shot. The Hurricanes move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Picked up along the boards by Kotkaniemi. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Hurricanes need to find the gas in the tank for this final 20 minutes of play, James. I mean, they're only trailing by 1, so there's 20 minutes of runway left here. I feel like they've played aggressive, they've held the puck, they've owned the possession time. It's just a matter of converting it to get it to tied.
Krysin! Oh, what a glove save! Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Carolina's played well tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Trocheck's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Centering feed! Couldn't complete the pass. And he loses control of the puck. Taken along the wall by Svechnikov. Missed the net, tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Big time stop there.
Anderson's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save. Stankoven's moving pretty slowly out there, really looks shaken up.
Great reach with the poke check. Takes the feed. Tremendous hit into the boards, and that's a finishing play.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
New York's got possession of the puck. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Carolina's got control of the puck. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Orlov's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Slides it across! And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out. Here comes the call.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the one-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
The Hurricanes will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
And he gets just enough to keep it out. Quick feed to Susie. All alone! Scores! What a finish in all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
The Rangers win it. And now he moves it quickly to Lafreniere. Oh, he'll feel that one. Carolina's got possession at center. Puck picked up by Slavin. Close save! How did he get a piece of that? Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Carolina's looking to break out on their own end. Blocked him in the open ice. And that's knocked away by Schneider. Here's a short pass to Rempe. the coverage there. Takes it into the slot. They score! Absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Yeah, really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of games to be played to try and win it.
Takes the feed, moving in. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Well past the midway mark of this period, we got a tie game.
Time of the goal, 13 minutes, 36 seconds.
Carrick's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Vakanainen's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And that's broken up by Zibanejad. Moves inside! And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Picked up along the wall by Panarin. The Rangers slide the puck near the point. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Poked away by Zibanejad. And he keeps possession. Slides the puck over. New York's on the attack. And he takes the feed. That knocks him off the puck.
Blake standing up, ready to go.
The Rangers squander a golden opportunity to take the lead here.
Critical time of the game, James. Everyone wants to be out there and embrace that pressure. You want to deliver. You want to be that hero. And you get left with a big, fat zero. That's a tough one to take.
And he slides it quickly to Jones. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Nice zone entry from the middle. Final minute of play here in this third, and it's anyone's game for the taking. Late goings of this period, it's all tied up. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. And he sidesteps the check there. Stopped by the goaltender.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
Parsonen's got the puck. And that's off target as it hits a body. Kotkaniemi's moving the puck through his own zone. Quick pass to Hall. There's a firm collision. New York's got the puck along the wall. And he sends it across to Borgen. And it's a quick pass to Kreider. Now over to Kotkaniemi. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And that's intercepted by Krysin. Carolina's got the puck in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Stankoven. The Rangers get a hold of the puck. Poor shot, and one last save. And there's the buzzer, bringing regulation time to an end. Still tied up. We've got overtime in moments.
Wilderness Recycling is the proud sponsor of tonight's game. Wilderness Recycling recycles enough paper to save more than 40.
face-off, and we are underway with this one. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wall! Miller's got the puck along the wing. The Rangers looking against the half wall. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Gains the zone through the middle. Skates to the crease. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Takes the hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Takes the pass. Denies him on the one-timer. Moves the puck. Shakes off the coverage. And it's turned aside by Shesterkin. Shot. And another stop.
He's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position. And once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
The Rangers played along the boards. Snaps it off net. Comes up with the block. Absolutely fearless. Here we go. Odd-man rush. Intercepted.
The Leafs have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Slides the puck to Lafreniere. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Moves it to Lawton. Look out. Backhander. Oh, what a big-time stop by Shesterkin.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Leafs have taken a 1-0 lead. Slides the puck across to Zibanejad. Great reach with the poke check by McCabe. Akapa's lugging the puck. Pushes it across to Lawton. Handles the puck. Oh, wow! On the backhand! Scooped up along the wall by Soucy. Miller's got it in the defensive end. Oh, look at this chance! Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Can't get it to go. The Rangers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Picked off by Hakanpää. Nyes has it in the defensive end. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Here in the back half of this period, Toronto's ahead 1-0. Matthews gains possession at center ice. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Toronto's opened things up here in the first as a result of their offense tonight. The Leafs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Krysin. They've got the defense outnumbered. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Toronto's moving it into the offensive end. Fires it. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of a momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Brzezinski's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. The Rangers going to work on offense. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabs control of it at the point. Moves it quickly over to Hoffman. Horgan's got the puck near the back end. The Rangers played along the wing. Unleashes a cannon! Made the stop on the play. Toss up the puck after that hit. New York's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck grab by Riley. Laying the body. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. To his teammate. Shuts him down. And now it's grabbed by Brzezinski. Looking to set up offensively. Broken up by Riley. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Holmberg. Takes it from the right side. The Rangers have the puck now. Tosses it to Trocheck. To the front. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Pass to Matthews. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
The Leafs are up big here late in the first period. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in a moment. Well, here we go with period number 2, and after being throttled in the first, let's see if there's a response here. All right, Pound. Scores! Break out the quad chair on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Grabbed along the board by Borgen. Now a quick pass to Trocheck. Oh, what a move to get by there. Riley's taking it from his own end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team. Just a lack of effort today and just getting blown out of the water.
He got all of that one. Takes the feed. Here's a pass in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. A chance for the one-timer. Way too much congestion blocks that. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Quick pass to Marner. Along the half wall with the puck. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. And he takes the feed. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Still has possession. And a great save.
Shesterkin's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in, and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time.
Here we go, 2-on-1. And just ran out of room on the play. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. The Leafs have it now. Passes on over to Tavares. Takes it to the net.
Shesterkin's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Toronto's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Lawton's won the faceoff. Directs it on over to Pacioretty. Look at this. Dishes it off. Picked up along the boards by Ekman Larson. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to make the save. And he takes the pass. Puck scooped up by Kreider. Toronto's got a hold of it along the wall. And gets it in deep in the opposite corner. Receives the pass. Hoffman's got it against the boards. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off. The Leafs continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Toronto's won the faceoff. Stones him on the play. Trying to make some magic happen. Oh, great defensive effort to break up the play.
I really like the effort here. I mean, you have to have a ton of skill set and confidence to be able to pull it off, but the defender reads exactly what he's going to do and closes quickly.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Leafs all over them tonight. They lead at 5-0. New York's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Taken along the wall by Borgen. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. He's got a step. Oh, and that's poked away. Wow.
I love this play, James. It shows confidence. And he gets out the top of his crease and he assumes the risk with that poke check.
Angles it over to Holmberg.
Change up, come on.
And he takes the dish.
Toronto's been effective all night long, and you can see the momentum just on the bench, the body language. Everyone's having a ton of fun there. All you have to do is look at the scoreboard and you see the smiles.
Sends the pass over. Too many bodies in the way. New York's got the puck along the wall. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. And there's the save on the play. And here comes the judgment from the official. The Leafs have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. New York sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Here comes the top power play unit. You knew the coach was going to throw them out there. They need a goal to get back in this game. No better players to do it than their big stars.
Handles the pass. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Centering feed! And the puck is snagged and covered up for a whistle. Matthews hoping for some puck luck here on this face-off as they continue to play shorthanded. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And a nice save there as play continues. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Moves into the slot. And that pass goes off a stick. And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. Oh, what a move! Sends a pass over. Oh, look at this. Shot! 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. The Leafs open the frame shorthanded. There's still a few seconds left on this penalty that they need to kill off, and they got possession. And the puck skips away after that move. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Nears the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. They gain the zone from the left side. Taken by Knives. Stones him in front. Jones carries the puck in his own zone. Grabs it in his own end. Grabs the puck at center. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Puck picked up by Borgen. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And it goes off a stick and off to the side.
The Leafs' top line has been so impressive tonight, James. Just the way they feed off one another, their motion, their chemistry. Real tough to defend and create a lot of momentum for their team.
Toronto's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick feed to Nylander. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Toronto's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Matthews wins the face-off.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Loses the coverage there. Brentby's got him along the wing. Slides by the check. Denied by Wall. And he elects to play the puck. Textbook poke check by Miller. Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit. Carlos stick handling in his own zone. And that's off a stick. Feeds the puck to Hoffman. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Shot! And that's broken up. New York's got it in their own zone. McMahon sliding the puck behind the net. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Offman. Oh, what a hit kick! He lined it up perfectly. Quick snap, and they score!
I really like the effort areas in this game, James. You know, they didn't get frustrated, but they have found a way to break through in this game. You gotta figure, you gotta hope that maybe they can shell one back-to-back here and get themselves back in this game.
Lawton's won the draw here in the open ice. He got all of that hit on the play. Gains the zone through center. From the point, they take control of it. And that's blocked from someone in front. Takes the feed. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Knocked away. Domi's tripped up, and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Toronto's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Here he is with the backhander. Shuts him down.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
New York's playing it through center. Puck grab by Krysin. He's got a little jump. The Leafs continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Slides the puck over. Toronto's gained the line and into the zone. Rocks him on the play. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Slides it quickly to Borgen. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And he takes the feed. Takes the pass. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Driving right to the front. Denies him. And now it's grabbed by Panarin. New York's got the puck at center. Less than 60 seconds to play in this blowout. And there's the whistle icing the call. Toronto's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. Carrick's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Here's a short pass to Riley. Makes some space. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Oh, what a chance. He puts it just wide.
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Talk about a hostile environment as the final seconds tick away, and these fans are not pleased with what they've seen tonight. The Leafs are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McCabe. Into the middle of the neutral zone. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Cheryl, how do you describe this W tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.
start with possession as we are now underway. Centering to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. The Leafs have it from their own end. Feeds the puck up to Marner. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. And can't redirect it into the net. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Picked up along the wall by Carlo. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Moves the puck. Shot! Oh, a clutch save!
Anderson's movements are outstanding. I mean, he gets to position so quick. He's athletic and he makes a huge save from the slot.
Matthews setting up against the wall. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Slavin. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Nice job tying up his opponent. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Takes the feed. From one end of the blue line to the other. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Nylander's got the puck in his own zone. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, wow, what an incredible save!
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing!
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Unable to reach that one. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Quick pass to Nylander. Handles the puck. And he had the answer on that one. Feeds it over. Off the post.
Nylander's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, here's the medal.
And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. The Hurricanes win it. Steps inside the line. And he sidesteps the check there. Coughs up possession of the puck. Keeps possession on the play. The Leafs gain control of the puck. Here they come on the attack. And he was ready for that one. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it to Martinick. Great pressure in the offensive end by Orlov. On the attack along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Orlov. Tries to the crease. And that shot dies in traffic. Scores! And the bunch of checks unlimited tonight. Carolina's finally opened the scoring here in the first. Now let's see how both teams respond, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and I think this is a product of just playing the game differently and having a different mindset. They started the game, they were hesitant, almost as if you're playing just to keep it close and not to lose. You got to play to win the game, and they've really opened it up in the latter half of this period.
Gets it over to Matthews. Drives to the paint. And that's intercepted by Gostisbehere. Quick feed to Fox. Here they come on the rush. Robinson's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Tries to feed it over to Marner. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Here's a short pass to Riley. The Leafs carry it along the wall. Here's a blast. Oh, he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James. Be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Drives it to the crease. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wall.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Knocked away with the stick by Svechnikov. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We've got a delayed penalty coming up.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Carlo's out of the box, but they're still shorthanded as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. Kotkaniemi's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Toronto's got the win off that draw. Through center. Domi's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
The Hurricanes scoop it up along the boards. Centering feed! And that goes off someone in front. Lets it go. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Oh, and another save.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
The Leafs take over on possession. Carolina's got control of it now here in the offensive end. The Hurricanes fail to capitalize on the power play.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
And he dodges the poke check there. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number two. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Hurricanes are putting on a shooting clinic out there right now. Real entertaining game to watch. The coach will be real happy about being opportunistic and taking shots.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, what a stop by Wall! Denies him again! Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Toronto's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Takes a shot. Scooped up along the wall by Nylander. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Here they are on the attack. Slides it across. Played big in the moment there. Takes the puck at the point. Avoids the poke check. And he gets in front of that. Beautiful read in the defensive end by McCabe.
Toronto's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. Well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Leafs are going to be short-handed because of a tripping call. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. Cuts to the paint. Turns it away. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Sends it over to Kotkaniemi. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Ekman Larsson. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. And a strong effort on that play. Quick pass to Kemp. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Slides it over with pace to Burns. And that pass attempt is deflected. A Campos penalty has expired.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks.
Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. And you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Sidesteps the check. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Anderson's done a good job making that save, especially because it's been a quiet night for him. It's been an offensive explosion in the other end, but when you're faced with a save, you have to make it. You don't want to open the door for your opponent.
Toronto's got the puck. Nylander's crossed the line and gained the zone. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Right in goaltender.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Oh, what a blocker stop by Anderson. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Looks to get the puck over to Stahl. Quick shot. Comes up with the block. Grabbed along the boards by Martinick. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Big time stop. With possession along the wall. Solid check to slow him down. Tiptoes around the poke check. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Slides it to Aho. Goes right to the crease. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Picked up along the boards by Ekman Larson. Aho's going to play it against the half wall. And that's poked away. Puck scooped up by Pacioretty. And he takes the feed. Breakaway.
Scored goal! He saved it! Oh, wow! Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Well, the goaltender's the foundation.
And that's four in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting goals and apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
The Hurricanes win the faceoff. Moves it to Kotkaniemi. Taken by Hall. Oh, what a play there.
Well, that's a great elusive move to get away from the defender.
Taken along the wall by Stankoven. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the third. Anderson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Carolina's on total cruise control early in this third period. Toronto's won the draw. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time stop there. And he slides it quickly to Svechnikov. Here's the chance on the attack. Right on the doorstep. Moves it over to Matthews. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Slides the puck across to Jarvis. Look out, here they come on the attack. Picks off the pass. Good stand-up hit on the play. And they send it right back to him. And he takes the pass. The Leafs will play it in their own end. Works it across to McMahon. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Carolina's got the puck along the wall. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And a great save. Receives the pass. Rocks him on the play. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Picks it up, and they turn on the pressure. All alone. Oh, he scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Toronto's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, and you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. The Hurricanes move to the offensive zone. A centering chance. And that caroms off a swing in front of the net. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Coughs it up on the play. Carolina's looking to break out. Sneaks by the poke. He's got a step. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent and reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play.
The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck off the draw. Moves by the check. Quick pass across to Slavin. Great heads-up play by the defender. Here he is in the open ice. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
Toronto's won the faceoff at center. Carolina's got possession here in the neutral zone. Chance in front. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. The Leafs move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Holmberg. Carolina's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Gets the puck over to Nylander. Grabs it in his own end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Shuts him down.
He's like a magician out there. The puck is on a string. He can maneuver around his opponent. He gets net front and just can't execute because the goaltender is right there and makes a nice save.
Tavares looks around. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. The Hurricanes have it behind the cage. Carolina's across the blue line. Moves it to the middle. And a new pass. And that's intercepted. Slides it across to Hakanpää. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Oh, look at this. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. Slides it across. Loses the coverage there. Oh, what a hit. Trying to gain a step. He's in the clear. What a stop on the breakaway.
The Hurricanes' top line has been so impressive coming onto the ice right now. Midway through this third period, you know that they're so tough to defend. They skate well, and they love to shoot the puck.
Tees off from the point. Oh, it goes off the glove, and he keeps it out. Slides it diagonally to Marner. Moves it around along the half wall. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. And they'll go on the attack, great pressure. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as the face-off is ready to go.
Time, and let's face it, their opponent chased the game the entire way.
continuing coverage of the NHL. We're in Raleigh, North Carolina tonight as the bunch of jerks are ready to surge. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Rangers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Great poke check on the reach. Takes it at center. Slips by the chance. They score! And this amped-up crowd has already turned it up a notch after that strike.
Anytime you're sitting in the dressing room pregame, you know what everyone's talking about is getting a great start, and it's all around the room, and they do just that, and they elevate this crowd. The energy in here is exciting.
Quick feed to Panarin. The Rangers take it along the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Here's a short pass to Slavin. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Takes the pass, he banks it off the wall. Puck picked up by Borgen. And now it's grabbed by Trocheck. Gains the zone along the right wall. Nice poke check. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Great heads-up play with the stick by Aho. And that slides right out to center ice. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Great poke by Miller. The Rangers have it in the offensive end. Scores! J.T. Miller puts it home. Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's all tied up. The Rangers take control of the faceoff. Avoids the poke check. Denied by the goaltender. Kotkaniemi's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it on over to Hall. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. And makes the save. What a steal in his own end. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Into the corner now. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Here's a chance. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. Quick pass to Stankoven. Sends it in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. Puck grabbed by Schneider. And now he moves it quickly to Persinen. Carolina's got the puck along the boards. New York's ready to go on the attack. Puck scooped up by Kreider. Stahl's got it in the defensive zone. They've got numbers here. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal! The Hurricanes have gone up by one here in the opening frame. How does this now change the complexion of this one?
Well, I think it's really important because they got momentum right now. More jump to their step, and now they'll want to try and stay aggressive and increase that lead. Take the momentum and use it to their advantage.
Ahead of steam now towards the front. He grabs the puck here at the point. Quick stop by Anderson.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Rangers need to find a way to answer back here in this first period. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Dishes it off. Taken by Faust. Takes it to the front. And somehow he hangs on. Makes the save. Strong defensive effort. Here he is on the backhand. There's another consecutive save.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Feeds it to Offman. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Rangers continue to trail despite multiple scoring opportunities here in the late stages of this first period. Trocheck's won the draw and they're on the attack. And he dodges the poke check there. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck. Poked away in the neutral zone by Miller. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Uses the force on that hit. And he takes the dish. Cutting to the slot. Poked away in the defensive end. Miller's got it in the defensive end. They've got some momentum here. Here's the chance in front. And that's stopped. Takes that pass back at the point. Great glove save. Passes it to Stahl. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Panarin. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. Second period's underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Rangers set a strong period, James. All of the underlying numbers indicate that they were strong. I mean, they had majority of possession. Yes, they're trailing by 1, but they can continue and trust the process. They'll climb their way back in.
Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Aho's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Big play inside the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Tap dances around the check. Made the save on the play. Carolina's going to play it from the corner. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Hammers it on net. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Lots of time left in this period. The Hurricanes have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. New York's got a hold of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Cooley. Avoids the poke check. Centering feed. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Rangers have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They've cut the deficit within 1.
Grabs control of it at the point. Kotkaniemi's lugging the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Miller's got it across the line. Feeds it over. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, and here's the pass. New York's got the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. New York's got it along the wall. The Hurricanes gain control of it. Moves it to Orlov. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Sends a pass over. And it's a quick pass to Carey. And some textbook body contact there. The Rangers are on the attack. And he hangs on to the puck. Soucy's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Lets it fly. Blocked in traffic. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Soucy. Oh, what a chance here. Here's a pass. What a chance there, but they can't connect. Walker's taking it from his own end. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Takes the feed. Now a quick pass to Burns. To the low slot. Jones works the puck in his own zone. New York's got it along the wall. Takes it and looks ahead. Through center along the wing. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. How did he stop that one?
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it with that beautiful save.
Carolina's trying to make something happen on the offensive side. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. Here in the later stages of this period, Carolina's got a 3-2 lead at this point. The Hurricanes win it. A chance on goal. Just wide. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Cutting to the front of the net. Scores! It's a Hurricanes goal! The Hurricanes have extended their lead to 2 here in the late goings of the second.
And they need to stay focused right through this second period. Listen, they've had an outstanding first 2 periods, and they have to finish strong to get to the intermission and reset the tone in the third.
And that's intercepted by Robinson. Here's a chance. The Hurricanes have it now. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Puck picked up by Zibanejad. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Fantastic save.
Anderson's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient.
Oh, he made it a big time. Seconds and he makes the save. We've played not 1, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner. New York's been the better team, but not necessarily boasting the better goaltender, trailing early in the third. Carolina's got possession of the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. Passes it over. And now it's grabbed by Burns. Tremendous stop by Shesterkin. And he moves it up to Lafreniere. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Picked up along the wall by Panarin. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Aho.
Carolina's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Jabs the puck away. Oh, that's a rattler. Did you hear those? Breakaway. Scores! Breakaway with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
New York's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly...
What a counter punch they serve up!
You said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
New York's got the puck along the wall. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Here they come on the attack. Battling for the puck, but still hangs on. The Hurricanes played along the wing. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Puck grab by Cooley. Here's a pass down low. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Feeds it over to Hall. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Carolina's gained possession along the boards. Here's a shot. Gives them nothing in front.
Orlov's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. From the point, they take control of it.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Lays the body into that play. Right on the doorstep. Krysin and rips it. Oh, fantastic stop there.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does. He makes a nice save. Oh, they're really driving pressure in the O-zone, dictating the pace. Now they've got to find a way to funnel it to the net.
New York's got the puck along the wall. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn up another gear. They have done that here in the offensive end. Carrying it, looking, and that's blocked in traffic. Puck picked up, and some physicality here. Oh, and there's a hit on the play. Across the line from center. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Oh, that's a huge stop by Shesterkin. Scooped up along the wall by Othman. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. The Rangers take possession in the neutral zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Right up Main Street and on the attack. And he's got that one. And he sidesteps the kick there. Oh, and stops him again.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Down the right side and into the zone. Slides the puck over. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Takes the shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that will close the book on this one here tonight.
Cheryl, this is one of those games that the analytics departments will look at and say, the math doesn't add up here.
And sometimes it's about the eye test. When you look up the scoreboard, yeah, they're victorious.